Good morning, everyone. I hope everyone is doing well. Yes, I'm in the warmest room of the house because it's super, super cold outside, and I'm getting ready to go put Tashir up, and then I have to move a bird out of the brooder barn who was loose yesterday that I didn't know about until it was closed down time, and it's Easter, my little bird Easter, my springling from last year, and so I need to get her out of the brooder barn, put her into the barn, or put her with the flock. I'm going to let everybody run today. The past 2 days I have not. Well, just yesterday I didn't let the birds in the barn, but I've been keeping the girls in the cabana locked up. Right? Yeah. Okay. But it's been very bad and nasty and cold, and it'll snow, it'll sleet, it'll freeze, it'll unthaw, it'll freeze. It's just been crazy. So today I'm going to let all the girls loose. I don't know what it's supposed to be like today, but I'm just going to let them loose while I'm at work. So that way they can find, whatever they can hunt down this morning. I'm going to let them do that. Okay. I've got a call and making an MRI appointment for my neck. See, I know where my MRI is being done at. It's in my neck. Got to do that. What else today? I don't know, but tomorrow I'm off work, so I will be working with Tashir tomorrow. I'm going to try to film some of that because she's such a sweetheart and she's been a trooper with this weather. She's doing really, really good. I go check on her. I make sure that she's warm and snug. She's got that big igloo, and I just keep shoving it with straw, and she keeps nesting. So she's doing really well with that situation. If she wasn't, she could come in at night. The girls can go in their kennels. They're fine, but they don't. They lay on couches because she has been doing okay. But I've been checking on her. I really want to talk about MAGA supporters because I think I think some MAGA supporters are starting to see those things that they were warned about by those who, kind of knew what was going to happen. And you don't have to be, a clairvoyant to see what was going to happen with a criminal king and such a crazy cabinet of unqualified, unserious people. So let's just go through it. And I've got this to say. Blind loyalty to Trump is not patriotic. Blind acceptance of his words is stupidity. Those who believed and now see should speak up about those things. Those who believed and still believe need to listen to those who speak up, who now see. And the reason I say that is because I've seen a lot of MAGA supporters who are influencers now are stepping back from even speaking about the things that are coming out. I believe that is hoping that everything's going to turn around and go the right direction, but it's not going to. It's not going to go into the right direction until the MAGA people who are now seeing what their criminal king is doing or their cabinet is doing, these crazy illegal actions, when they're not going to see it, they're not going to speak up about it, but they need to. Because if you are an influencer and you're just ignoring what you're seeing because you're just hoping that it turns around, well, then you're doing your subscribers, you're doing an evil thing by not speaking out. Because if you were one that spoke out about what was going to be, and now you're not talking about how it is now because it's not the same, then you are doing an in-service to your subscribers. And I think that's just the truth. My channel here is for me. It's my way to get things off my chest. It's my way to connect with a very few people that connect with me. But I'm not going to if Donald Trump started doing good things for our country, I would say, oh, that's a good thing, or, well, that's a good thing. But there is nothing good about this administration, this regime, this criminal king's regime. And now we're seeing that, you know, Kristi Noem, Hegseth, there's a Pam Bondi, Kash Patel. There's already been criminal behavior, not obeying the law, not obeying the Constitution, not listening to a judge when he says, do not send those people, bring them back. And you ignore it, Kristi Noem, and you send these people and you disappear them. That's against a judge's orders. And then you lie on camera for the MAGA supporters, because the rest of us are watching you lie in real time. The killing of the people on the coast of Venezuela in these boats, that's criminal behavior. That's against the Constitution. Even what they say that they're doing is still against the Constitution. Threatening Venezuela. You see, this is where I have a problem, because when Donald Trump and Elon Musk had their little talk that was aired, this was during the campaign. Donald Trump said he and Elon will have to run to Venezuela if they didn't win, because there was criminal behavior. He allowed Elon Musk to come in and stop all of the investigations on him and to pull USAID, which killed hundreds of thousands of people. Donald Trump is okay with pulling your Social Security. He's okay with pulling your food stamps, your SNAP benefit. He's okay with pulling your health benefits. Congress is not making decisions that they need to make as one of the branches of government. That's unconstitutional. Covering up for pedophiles, no matter who they are. It doesn't matter. That's not what MAGA was about. You all were about release the Epstein files. Why are you changing now? Is it because you know that Trump is in there? Or is it because you don't think it's worth it? It's not worth the time. Because those women who are victims of that want it tried because they were little girls. Oh my God. Defying judges' orders, giving illegal orders to the military. And Trump wants to execute against people that are against him, not against the Constitution, not against the bylaws of the armed services, the Constitution. It is against the law to take illegal orders. When you are murdering people, that is a war crime. So, yes, if it is the Department of War, well, you're going to have war crimes on your hands. And eventually, these people will be tried. And I will be so happy. But until then, I just want MAGA supporters to understand where this is going. The spending of your tax money, if you are a fiscal conservative is outrageous right now. They're not worried about the debt. They're not worried about any of that. What are they doing? They've already spent a lot of money, a lot of your money on things that are not America first. And they're taken away from Americans. I just want MAGA influencers who supported MAGA, who supported Donald Trump, who may not support everything that's going on, to talk about it. Tell your subscribers the truth. Face it. Talk about it. All right, I've got to go get Tashir up, clean her kennel, get Tashir up, and turn birds loose. Y'all have a great day. Hugs from a distance. Don't ever look away from what's going on. Because if you look away, then you do not care about your country. That's unpatriotic. Bye, y'all. Hugs from a distance. Gotta go.